Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guests today are the directors of the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale and the Cedar Rapids Community Orchestra, Gerry Kreitzer and Josh Reznicow. Gentlemen, nice to have you here. Boy, if the bomb dropped right at this moment, music in Cedar Rapids would never recover. I'm surprised. Actually, they let you two in the same place at the same time. It should be like the president and vice president. You should be on separate planes.
Separate airplanes. Yeah.
But that is not the case because you are collaborating on your next concert.
Right.
So it's coming up on Saturday, November 1st, and it's called Peace and Unity for All Nations. Boy, you've assigned yourself a rather tough mission there.
Well, it's timely now, and throughout all of history, it's a good topic. So,
how did it come about that A, the theme, and B, that you decided to work together on this?
We had a great collaboration last year with our Salute to Veterans concert at the Vets Auditorium, and we had so much fun collaborating. We wanted to try that again, and so we kind of picked up on the veteran theme, although expanding it a little bit to include all nations and peace in general, and unity. And so a lot of the choral pieces are themed that way. And just a great opportunity for two amazing organizations in town, musical organizations, to work together.
Josh, how did you decide what the repertoire was going to be, both for your individual parts and for the areas where you're going to collaborate?
Well, it's always an ongoing conversation with both of us on that. So once we figured out we were able to and wanted to join forces again together, Gerry and I would communicate via text or email about different lit ideas, capitalizing some of the material that we did last year, which sort of works again for this year, and then also some newer works in there to expand beyond that, and then doing a wonderful piece by Elaine Hagenberg, which I believe is from Iowa.
Iowan.
Yeah.
Elaine Hagenberg, one of the most widely performed, published composers of our time. Yeah. And she came up with a multi-movement work a couple of years ago called Illuminati, which kind of light over darkness. And so we're going to do a couple of movements from that.
Yeah, it's a stunning piece, incredibly well written, and a lot of fun to play. And the members and I have already had an incredible time working on the couple of sections, and we can't wait to get with our chorale friends to put it together.
Right.
Orchestra and chorus, of course, is not unusual at all for a concert to to involve orchestra and then accompanying choir. Everybody does it. Orchestra Iowa does it. You've both been involved with that, and you do it at your schools, of course, as well. But what do we not know about the nuts and bolts of working together that might surprise us or that is unusual?
Oh, there's various things. I mean, there's certainly a trust between both of us. Gerry's an incredible director and well accomplished. So
As is Josh.
Every day we try to get a little bit better. But even when mentioning it last year, Chorale and Dr. Kreitzer, everybody in the room is like, oh, yeah. I mean, he's a known commodity here within the music community, and immediately the members trust that and trust
instant cred.
The street cred is amazing. So that's an easy piece to sort of get by or get through on that. And then just finding the right lit that fits both of our groups and the community.
Right. That was an important part. And we just know that both of our ensembles are going to be well prepared. So it's just a matter of that rehearsal of putting it all together, So there's not a lot of nuts and bolts rehearsal going on while we're putting it together. So,
well, you mentioned the Elaine Hagenberg. What else can we expect on this program?
Well, we have to finish with the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that arrangement so
much.
Right? Yeah. Is there another arrangement of Battle Hymn of the Republic than that one that we all know? Does it
there is, but why do them? I don't mean that as a slam to the other arrangements. They're wonderful, but if you can do the Wilhowski with orchestra, you do it. Yeah. Also, the medley, the armed forces.
Oh, yeah. We're doing the armed forces medley again as a little salute to our veterans.
Is this the new version that includes the Space Force theme?
Yes.
Right.
It's not a new version, but because of one of our members mentioned it last year, it's like, hey, by the way, this does not include Space Force. I'm like, what's Space Force? I immediately did not know what that was. I thought it was a Star Trek episode going into it. So,
well, the Space Force logo is very similar to the Star Trek logo.
Yes. So 2 years ago, I did a lot of research and learned what it was in that whole piece. And then there are veterans out there or people that have students or kids that are in Space Force.
Well, especially around here, with our Collins
Right.
connection
Yeah.
and, and all of that. It's not
A lot of
too-
aviation around here.
So we
I have
did.
a relative who's connected to the Space Force. So.
So with the connection from our member to the a composer here in Iowa, we were able to get an arrangement from him that he got a license from the U.S. government because you can do that, and he redid it for orchestra for us, and then we added it in last year. So we kind of slotted in within the whole piece. And it works out really, really well. So it's not officially a part of that particular arrangement, but it works.
It will
And
fit. You won't even know.
Most important, no, the audience will
Not
never know. Most importantly, it's in there, and we get to recognize those folks.
Nice. What about on the choral side, other than what we've already talked about?
We've got a number of unity pieces that we're going to do. We Shall Overcome arrangement. It's just fabulous. We Shall Walk Through the Valley of Peace, spiritual arranged by Moses Hogan. And The Light of Unity by Tom Traney, who's a great church music composer, and it's a lot of fun.
And you've also had to change lodgings, move locations for this because your conventional places like First Lutheran or Kirkwood, a little perhaps small for full orchestra and chorus. So you've got the concert hall at Prairie. Very nice.
Well, it worked at Vets, and it just wasn't available this time. And Prairie is, we went out and looked at it, and it's
great.
big enough, and it's such a fabulous place that
Unbelievable.
it'll be great.
What a great room for choral and orchestral music. Just perfect.
Yeah, beautiful house.
So Saturday, November 1st, one show only,
One show only.
7 o'clock
Don't miss it.
at the Prairie Concert Hall. How do we get tickets?
You can get them online at crchorale with an E.org. And you can purchase tickets there. 18 in advance, 23 at the door.
Okay, so definitely behooves you to get your
Yes.
tickets in advance. This sounds like a great collaboration. I always love the full sound of orchestra and chorus together. And then, of course, right after this, you're going to be hip deep in your holiday shows and
Hip
stuff.
deep.
So
Tuesday night, we slide into it.
Yep, right away.
So come back in a couple of weeks and we'll talk holiday shows. And in the meantime, good luck with your separate projects, but especially good luck on this one together. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.